We are going so many places today. Okay, so we can go here, we can go backwards or forwards, depending on what direction you're facing, really. Okay, so we've got some invisible blocks, and we can regain that life we slowly lost earlier on. Also, this looks a little familiar, doesn't it? You know, back when I couldn't get on the platforms, we get through this way as we can. Thank you for non-linearity. Of course, with this game, it doesn't really seem like there's a linearity or non-linearity, because it just seems like it goes all over the place, because sometimes you think you're going in the direction of progress. Also, this looks familiar too. Maybe it has got bored and decided to copy and paste stuff just to see if anybody would notice. Ah! Huh, good thing somebody is playing Tetris. Now, how do we get back up? We don't. Okay, we're going this way now. Completely out of curiosity. Am I sure I'm not playing the same level I was playing earlier? Well, in any case, there's stuff we are missing out on, so let's go into the secret stage. Special stage, whatever. I'm going to do this as fast as humanly or hedgehogily possible, and have the volume really loud for no reason at all, other than the fact that it can be. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know, that's what the little start thing begins at the thing. That's what the little thing at the beginning reminds me of when I hear it. Though I don't understand the need to have an invincibility, really. Also, it's kind of just easier to roll into those than it is to actually jump. Also, deja vu much? Deja vu much? Okay, let me guess. There's going to be... oh, 30-second timer. Not quite what I was expecting, actually. So you really don't need to use the arrow keys for this whole thing, because, like, it goes by itself, so... Okay, we have a choice now, so... Okay, we can grab a ring, but that's not really what we're trying to do here. Oh, here's a castle. Here's the emerald. Okay, so we got 3 out of 7 now. We're not quite into the proper fraction area, but hey. We haven't quite made a whole number yet, but we have some pretty emeralds that are probably edits of the time zones from Sonic CD. As I have said before, I think Hez really likes Sonic CD. Which, nothing wrong with that, I just don't personally like it that much. It's all up to personal preference. And my personal preference is not Sonic CD. Nothing wrong with it really, just I don't like the way that it feels and controls and everything. I mean, it's just a really different game overall, and it's just not my favorite. Also, there's some purple at the bottom of the city, which probably they need to get checked out. Gigalopolis, you're going to fail your inspection at this rate. Okay, now we need to make sure that we land on these rather fast-moving objects in order to move on to a stationary one-block platform and hit this little thing. I'm going to go into the bonus stage and probably cut it out for the viewer convenience, because we all know what this stage is by now, I think. Of course, I didn't want that barrier. Whatever. We have the crappy shield now, so we can crappily take one hit and do nothing else. And I think we're nearing the end of the zone sometime in the future. No way. Am I right? Like, you couldn't possibly figure that out. Okay, going up a little bit more, this looks like to be the boss area. And Sonic CD reference once again. Okay, so we can't quite go up and say hello to Mr. Eggman Robots. Of course, this is all an endurance run. Don't even try to smack Eggman on the head, because it's not going to do you any good. All you're going to do is make sure that his little capsule slowly perishes by itself. Which I wouldn't really agree with in this case, because, you know, you shouldn't build expensive machinery just to destroy it, really. I mean, it's like Eggman could just give up entirely against Sonic and just be like, yeah, this is a level, and made it for you to go through just so you can have some fun. Don't really need to ruin my fact that I'm just using a bunch of dental hygiene and not really getting much accomplished. I think I was trying to say another word there, but it just came out incorrectly because, you know, like I've said countless times, I am inspired by a certain guy named Rathcow. Whatever. As if you didn't know that by now. And now Eggman is getting a little frantic and needs to go to the bathroom because he forgot to go on the way here. And since it's a big city, he shouldn't really have too much trouble finding a bathroom. Although, it doesn't look like he actually needs to find a bathroom now. The spikes have magically vanished, and they are now Danish, and now they can survive in the little spots that we know as the animal capsule. So yes, thank you guys for watching yet another episode, even though this probably will be a second episode, and I'll be probably continuing from here at another point. But whatever. Actually, I could probably finish this entire game in one day. Another AA, because I am awesome. Or any other word that starts with A that's not derogatory or mean. Aquatic Arena Zone, we shall venture into this place next time. As you can see, there's more Sonic 2 concept enemies.